How's it going, guys? It's Jimmy from Mechanic, and in today's workshop sessions we're going to do something a little bit different. But in today's video we've got a special guest. Now Laurie is an insanely good poker player, like annoyingly good. He's got one of those kind of genius level brains that can calculate the sort of ranges and odds on the fly. He doesn't have to work it out. His annoyingly clever brain just works all that stuff out for him. And in the previous video I showed you how to shuffle cards at the table using one hand. And we had a comment saying, is that the same as when you do it with the poker chips? And it kind of is, but it's a lot more tricky with the cards. But Laurie's going to show you how to do that with poker chips today. So he's going to show you how to shuffle poker chips with one hand. Now you see players doing this all the time at the poker table. It's kind of like a fidget move as you're kind of thinking what to do. And you'll see this done all the time. So I'm going to hand over to Laurie in a sec and he's going to show you how to do that. Now today's video features a product that I haven't released yet, and this is from my personal stash of MechanicIndustries poker chips. And lastly, if you like this tutorial and you found it useful, be sure to hit that like, share, leave us a comment, hit the notification bell, and we'll let you know next time a video comes out. So for now, over to Laurie, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey, it's Laurie. I'm going to show you how to chip Riffle. So the first thing you want to do is grab about 12 chips. You don't want to use any less than that, as it actually becomes more difficult. So the first thing you want to do is you want 2 equal stacks of chips, so 6 on each. Cut them in half, and that's just done by look and feel. Step number 2 is with your thumb and your ring finger, you want to add a bit of light pressure on either side of the stacks. Not too much, otherwise they'll start moving around like this. Just a little bit of light pressure, and you can feel how much it feels good for you. After that, you place your index finger in between the chips, and you want to focus on the stack that's on the left-hand side. So step 2 is just here. And what you're going to do next is just lift from the bottom here, focusing on this left stack. With your index finger in between, you're going to focus on pushing the stacks together lightly whilst lifting up with your index finger. So the key to this is to use this part of your finger running alongside the left hand side of the stack. So you're going to push together whilst lifting your index finger up. Then you want to focus just on the left hand side of the chips, and you want to run your finger up only the left hand side of the chips, because once they're intertwined you only need to focus on one side. They'll all just lock into place after that. So just on the left hand side and they'll lock into place. The best times to practice this is when you're home alone. If you do play live poker, I'd recommend practicing when you're at the table, but until you've mastered it, don't actually do it when you're playing hands, because it's a sign of an amateur poker player if your chips go all over the place when you're mid-pot. What you'll see quite a lot of pro poker players do is cut chips out like this, normally when they're betting. So something good to practice is with 16 chips, just stacking them out into 4 equal, riffling up one side, riffling up the other, and then adding them together and doing all 16. So if you are struggling with a stack of say 12, for example, if the chips are kind of going all over the place or you're not quite feeling it, something to practice to begin with is just 2 chips, and all you're going to do is practice getting the right pressure and lifting one up onto the other one. That should be landing pretty much flush on top, like that. And once you've mastered that, you can add a couple more, and you're making exactly the same movement. Sometimes with less chips it is more difficult, so once you've got up to about 4, you might want to then go back to your original 12.